life tayo nakakaranas ng heartache, mga kada. Pati sa trabaho, alam nyo yan. Minsan may mga pangyayaring nag-iiwan ng career wounds. Maaring hindi ka na-promote, na-miss ang chance na matagal mong pinapangarap, o nararamdaman mo na hindi ka na ina-appreciate for your efforts.
Masakit yan. At masakit yan sa puso at isip. Pero good news, mga kada. Pwede nating i-heal ang career wounds at bumangon ng mas malakas at mas handa kaysa dati.
Yes, at para pag-usapan natin to mga kada, kasama natin ngayon ang life coach na si Zeth Delos Angeles. Good morning, po. Welcome sa Kada Umaga.
Welcome,
I'm
Zeth.
great. I'm super excited.
Okay.
That's nice.
We're also excited to discuss this with you. Unang-una, paano ba malalaman kung tayo ay may iniinda na palang career wound, Zeth?
Okay, I think kapag mabigat na yung nararamdaman mo sa trabaho, kapag mabigat na yung nararamdaman mo and you're not very excited, takot ka na magtrabaho, and kapag too much pressure yung nafe-feel mo everyday.
That sounds like every other trabaho, no? Pero paano natin malalaman na parang it's just the usual stress that comes with work sometimes? At saka yung parang meron na talagang lamat na naiwan ito, which makes us, ano yung mga nai-exhibit?
Burnout.
Oo,
Yeah,
natin mga ano.
Rejections, and kapag hindi ka na passionate sa ginagawa mo.
So, isasama na natin dito yung mga silent quitting.
Yeah.
Oo nga.
Ano ba yun?
Silent quitting.
Diba?
That's what they call it, right? Ano ang pinakakaraniwan sanhi ng career heartbreak or yung pagkakadismaya na sa trabaho na parang nalilid to this wound that we're talking about?
I think, ang pinaka... Kindly please repeat.
Parang ano yung
Yung
Pinaka-
dahilan.
dahilan.
Like what we said
Oo.
earlier, yung if you get passed up for a promotion, ano pa, siguro nag-cost cutting, tapos
Correct.
nabawasan ka ng sweldo. Ano pa yung mga ibang reasons aside from these?
mga sanhi?
Oo. Impossible boss.
Yeah, I think ang pinaka...
Toxic workmates. Oo.
Yan ang pinaka...
Madalas,
nangyayari ngayon
oo.
sa reality. Lalo na ngayon, maraming Gen Z, millennials na nag-work. And yung emotional nila is madali, yung emotions nila ngayon sobrang soft. So,
Mas fragile.
onting corrections lang sa work, like pinipersonal nila lahat. And yung rejections, like 3 beses na-reject sila sa pag-apply ng work.
Yeah.
The next day na mag-a-apply sila, parang, okay, let's stop this na kasi hindi na madali. And yung failure, yun yung next sa isa sa mga dahilan bakit nagkakaroon ng career wounds yung tao dahil sa mga painful experiences nila sa trabaho. Like yung environment toxic yung environment, yung hindi madali yung pinapagawa silang trabaho, like yung guidance, hindi sobrang specific yung instruction na ibinibigay sa kanila. So I think yun yung pinakakaraniwang sanhi ng career wounds.
Zeth,
Go.
ano kaya ang silver lining between yung parang alam mo na ito yung feeling mo, di ba, na burnout ka or you're not as passionate anymore. Lahat ng dinescribe mo ngayon, nafe-feel yung ng isang tao, pero minsan nasa mind lang nila yun.
Yeah.
So how do we discern or distinguish na ito pala yung nangyayari or ito yung mental state ko?
They needed awareness. Like, they needed awareness. Ano ba yung current sitwasyon nila? Ano yung emotions na nararamdaman nila? I think being aware is, like, sobrang importante na aware ka sa current na reality mo. Like, current state mo, current state of mind mo, yung emotions mo. So, malaking factor na dapat mataas yung awareness mo.
Ako kasi, since we're sharing, di ba? I mean, once upon a time, talagang all of us naman, lalo na in this industry, marami talagang mga difficult to work with.
Yep.
iba rin yung culture, parang it's commonplace for us to get bosses that are medyo on the rough side. Lalo sa production, marami ang mga nakatrabahong talagang sadyang naninigaw.
Yes, totoo yun.
Ano ba yan, may cursing pa on the side. Pero siguro back then, iba yung perception namin.
Saka tolerance.
Parang you take it as a challenge, as an
Yes.
obstacle that
Kailangan mo
makes you
lagpasan.
get stronger, that makes you develop a tougher skin. Kasi, parang siguro it pays then to be very goal-oriented. Parang
Yeah.
ikaw, isa ka lang obstacle sa goal na gusto kong ma-achieve.
Correct.
Yes.
And I'm not gonna let you keep me from that goal.
Yes.
Diba? So, siguro, it's also perspective change.
Yeah.
Parang hindi porket maka-encounter ka ng something difficult,
Magkukwit ka na.
you're gonna put your tail in between your legs and go home and
And
quit.
give up on what your aim was,
Siguro
diba?
depends rin on how much on the goal that you want to achieve. No? And just keeping your eye on the prize.
Yes, tama yung Mama P.
Oo. Ikaw, naka-encounter ka na ba ng ganun,
Kasi,
Dee?
Well,
Ikaw, you're just starting out.
Oo, I'm just
Ano
starting
yung
out.
mga na-encounter mong mga
Mga
downers
oo.
and how do you
Yung sa akin, Mama P, kasi kakapasok ko lang talaga sa industry and before talaga ako pumasok dito, mga kada, marami talaga advices na emotionally, you have to be prepared, mentally, kasi you'll be working with a lot of people and then during sa set, may mga stress or pressure niyan. So, di may iwasan siguro makaka-experience din ako, Mama P, yung na-experience mo na baka mga cursing sa side or like mga masasabi na hindi magaganda. Pero, hinanda ko na talaga yung sarili ko before nag-enter ako sa job na to na gusto ko. So, I know ano yung papasukin ko. So, pag nandyan na yung challenges sa akin, alam ko siya paano i-handle. So, I can...
Paano mo siya hinahandle?
Na-experience ko siya, Mama P, na may nasabi sa akin masakit na kung hindi ako nag-prepare, siguro nag-quit
Ano yung
na ako.
mindset mo para matulungan yung mga
matulungan
kada
natin mga
natin?
kada.
Yung sa akin,
So,
Ma'am,
first prepare, expect the worst.
oo. Expect the worst in a way, but at the same time, parang tuturuan mo lang yung sarili mo just to be prepared lang. Para yung emotion mo, hindi ka mabibigla. Kasi nung nangyari siya sa akin on the spot, I can react lang two ways. Mag-quit ako or iti-take ko siya na okay, may takeaway ako nito, may point yung sinabi sa akin and it's just a day.
Yeah.
Tomorrow will be different. May mangyayaring bago.
Sana all Gen Z ganyan.
Ganon yung iniisip ko. So, nangyari siya sa akin, mga kada, na down talaga ako. Yung option ko talaga, Mama P, sabi ko sa ate ko, ate, I wanna quit na. Kasi,
Ano na si Via?
oo.
Via is not originally from
Yes.
Manila. Lahat ng pamilya na nasa Davao.
Sa Davao. So,
Oo.
sumabak talaga ako. So, ayun, Mama P, yung naisip ko ganun. So, nung na-try ko na siya, nag-go lang ako sa way na, okay, absorb ko na lang yung positive and then iiyak ko na lang kung ano yung pain na feel ko. Then tomorrow, same pa rin yung treatment ko. Then nagbago naman din, mabait pa rin yung sa akin yung coworkers ko. Then, okay pa rin siya. So, feel ko, depende talaga siya situation din sa coworkers mo, sa boss mo.
And sa mindset mo.
Mindset
Because you manage it
din.
really well,
Yes.
diba?
And
Nag-pay off.
Nag-pay off
see?
sobra, mga kada. Worth
Totoo
it
yun,
talaga.
worth it.
And then yung masasabi ko lang, even pag nasa top na tayo in life or makasabi tayo na we made it, you really have to be resilient. And resilient in a way na hindi mo isipin na parang okay ka na if may mangyaring failing. But at the same time, for me kasi resilience po kasi mga kada at Mama P is parang kung nasa top ka na mabilis lang din na bumaba ka ulit. So you have to be prepared na parang kung nasa baba ka ulit, yung reaction mo mabilis.
Yeah.
You don't need to be stuck there and maging stressed.
Tama yun.
Ayun.
Ganda.
Yung industriya pa naman natin, para bang you can't help but take it personally
Oo,
kapag
yes.
when you get turned down for a job. Kasi parang, di ba? Rejection kung rejection yung
Totoo
dating
yan.
sa atin.
Oo.
Kasi parang, of course, this is my personality. And if you didn't get a job, siguro you didn't like the way I look or you
Hindi
don't
lang
like my
yun.
personality.
May feedback pa tayo eh. Kasi
Or
parang
minsan,
public people na yun.
EDAD.
Diba?
Kasi syempre, sino bang namamayani sa industriya where looks count?
Correct.
Dapat yung mga bata, diba? So parang, meron pang ganung added, parang, am I getting old na kasi? Or am I looking old? Kaya,
Tsaka now, Mama P, they comment. So my feedback, ano mo yung live
mababasa mo
feedback
na.
ka talaga. Like if whatever you're doing, hindi nila nagugustuhan, you will find out. Kasi dati
you're
hindi.
very public.
Oo, you're very public.
Person.
And now everyone can air out their opinion online.
Yes.
Diba? So,
Ikaw, so paano mo naman yun minamanage?
I used to have a problem with that. That's why, 'di ba, yung nag-quit na ako before, yan, sa noontime show, nangyari na sa akin, na burnout ako, and then hindi ko matawid yung sinabi ko noon, yung tampo effect, na, how do I do this? So, I'm just going to quit. Pero it took me 2 years before I actually quit. I wrote the resignation letter and I stayed for another 2 years bago ko nagbigay ng ganun siya katindi.
So, naka-standby lang yung
Yes, kasi I was like hoping
For 2
it's going to get better. I'm going to learn more. I'm going to explore more on my craft. And then I was just getting so much work sa labas. Pero doon hindi. So sabi ko, maybe there. So yan yung, kaya tinanong ko,
Yung
ano yung,
perspective and mindset.
how do you
Yeah.
distinguish, diba? Like, is this just me? Or is this also something that I have to
Yeah.
make a move for? So at that time, dahil sobrang immature ako, I feel like that was the wrong move because nga, why would you quit the biggest
Yeah.
noontime
Yeah.
show ever, right? But at the same time, was that helping my mind? Because I wasn't growing na eh. Like there was something that happened that I wasn't growing na. So yun. So I had to make a decision for myself. So if I want to grow and I want to learn and I want to be used like as a talent, I have to go somewhere that I'm appreciated. So ganon yung nangyari sa akin. So kaya ako nagtanong because my example is very unique. 'Di ba? Compare sa kung anong mararanasan ng mga kada natin. Na I'm sure they're going through the same thing. Imagine for 2 years you got depressed. You know what you want, but you're hoping for the best. So alam mo yun, imagine.
Paano manunumbalik yung confidence?
Ang tagal nun.
Yes. Do you have any suggestions?
I think para manumbalik ulit yung confident mo, you try to reflect muna. Kumbaga, hindi mo po pwedeng takasan yung sakit eh. Like, if may pain kang nararanasan currently, so you better
Feel it, go to it, ganon.
Kailangan mong ma-feel yung pain na yon. Then after that, i-identify mo yung roots kung saan nanggaling yung pain. Is it sa rejection ba, failure ba, sa environment mo ba? So kailangan mong ma-check eh. Then after that, magkakaroon ka na ng syempre lagi ko itong sinasabi, yung self-reflection.
Awareness.
Ang ganda ng sinabi niyo po kanina na yung regarding sa mindset and perspective, na it's up to you how you see things. Like yung sinabi ni Miss Pia kanina na dapat makita mo yung challenge as stepping stone, going sa taas, na if meron kang nire-reach na higher position, and yung higher position na yun, dapat you are aware na meron kang mga pagdadaanan na hindi basta madali. And if aware ka na may mga pagdadaanan ka na ganun, so every time may challenges ka na may experience, so yung perception mo sa challenges na to, dadaanan ko lang to. And kailangan kong maging ready para after this challenge, so ang next naman na level, after ng challenge na to, kaya kong masolusyonan. So kailangan mo lang itawid yung mga process or challenges na na-experience mo, lalo na if meron kang higher goal na siniset. Kumbaga, preparation yung mga failure or rejections na yun for you to become tougher sa buhay.
Should we go to the problems of our kadas?
Yes.
Meron kasi tayong mga kada viewers na nagpadala ng kanilang mga storya at na umaasang mapapayuhan natin. Ito sabi ni kada viewer number 1, itago nyo na lang po ako sa pangalang Shane, 32 years old. Dati po akong may mataas na posisyon sa isang pharmaceutical company nang i-ghost ako ng fiancé ko. Tuluyan akong na-depress at kinailangan magpagamot. At kahit nakabangon na, tila hindi pa rin ako makabalik sa dati. Sa 5 kumpanya na pinasukan ko, palagi akong natatanggal, mahiyain daw ako o hindi raw fit sa trabaho. Hindi naman ako ganito noon, pero dahil sa pinagdaanan ko, I suppose with her personal life, nabawasan ang self-confidence ko, lalo na kapag nag-uungkat or nauungkat ang psychological background. Bakit parang ang lupit ng natin.
Kapalaran sa akin.
Ay,
Gusto ko lang magkapamuhay ng normal at muling ibangon ang career ko. Ano po ang dapat kong gawin? Zeth?
So it was a personal problem that started affecting her professional life.
the career.
So, girls, kayo, ako kasi hindi ako nagpapadala sa personal problem eh.
Tama eh.
Mas nangingibabaw sa akin yung career eh, kaysa sa personal. So, as a matter of fact, even before, hindi mo mahalata.
Oh.
Kahit may personal problem.
Hindi talaga. Kaya,
But of course, that doesn't help our viewer. How can we help her out, redeem her self-esteem? Kasi obviously, wala namang kinalaman yung pag-ghost nung kanyang
fiancé doon sa...
sa kanyang professional life. But sometimes it happens.
It does affect, no?
Ang I think ang nawala dun sa kanya is yung confident niya eh. Nawala yung confident niya and kahit kahit paulit-ulit siyang mag-apply na tatanggal siya sa work, ang kailangan niya dun is kailangan niya makita yung lesson. Ano yung tinuturo? Ask yourself, ano yung tinuturong lesson sa akin ng process na to? Instead of blaming your workmates, yung hindi ka natanggap sa ganitong trabaho, so ask yourself kung ano yung lesson ang tinuturo sa akin ng sitwasyon na to, ano yung kailangan kong gawin para mabalik yung confident ko, ano yung mga mindset na dapat kong ma-acquire para unti-unti kong mag-gain yung mga yung self-doubt, kasi nandun yung self-doubt, nandun yung self-doubt dahil doon sa sangkatutak na rejection. So, ang pinaka-next doon na kailangan niyang gawin is kailangan niyang ayusin yung perspective niya. Kailangan niya
I think,
maayos yung
you're onto
perspective
something
niya.
there, Zeth, no? Parang, she really has to list down her qualities, her good qualities, and that she has to realize na kailangan mo ma-realize, ano nga bang pangalan niya?
Si Shane.
Na ang worth mo is not dictated by any other person.
Yes.
Especially, certainly not a man.
Yes. And Shane, if you're watching right now, since nag-comment ka naman, nagpadala ka naman, mag-focus ka lang sa
Sa
trabaho.
career na muna.
Oo.
Career muna bago love life.
Basahin
Malaking
mo sa
bagay.
Bible kung ano ang worth mo.
Yeah.
Imagine, you are worth our Savior's
You're enough.
life.
You're enough.
Yes.
Tsaka it's okay na ramdamin mo yung pain mo, but para sa sarili mo, hindi naman naglilimit ka, but maglagay ka lang ng timeline until when mo siya na parang hayaan mo na marami
Ganda
ng
yan.
bagay
Gusto ko yan.
maapektuhan.
Maganda yung may
Oo.
timeline.
May timeline ka lang kasi it really helps you then na slowly makaget up ka if nilelet go mo din yung pain. At the same time, you're standing up, hindi mo hayaan magstay ka lang doon kasi you need to continue your life, your career, and it's for yourself. And then, wag mo nang isipin yung nag-go sa'yo.
Ako talaga, pag meron na yung ganyan, like heartbroken
confidence
ako
nawawala.
in that
Oo.
moment, I really focus on work because that's what keeps me busy. And then, mas lalo ko nagiging ng confidence sa pagtatrabaho compared dun sa mga problema na meron tayo
It
sa
helps
mind.
din. Oh, it helps.
To move forward, you keep on showing up sa trabaho. Malaking factor yun.
It grows your confidence. May
Next
isa pa.
one.
Next
Nasa
one.
viewer
Oo.
natin, sabi niya, kailangan ko pong i-share ang kwento ko. Alam ko sa sarili ko na next in line ako sa promotion sa bangko namin. Matagal ko nang pinaghirapan ng trabaho at alam kong deserve ko ito. Higit pa sa taong na-promote. Hala, pero biglang nagbago lahat ng nailipat.
OMG.
Ng ibang branch, ang boss ko na nagtitiwala sa akin, dumating ang ibang branch manager at ending, next in line ko ang na-promote. Sobrang heartbroken at nainis ako. Hindi ko alam kung dapat ba ako mag-resign o manatili sa bangkong ito.
Mahirap
Naku po.
yun.
Okay, should we tell her na it's never a no, maybe a not yet?
Oo, tama Mama P.
Exactly.
Siguro give it some time. Maybe kung na-pass up ka this particular time but you still love that company you work for or you love the work that you do, give it some time. Pag hindi ka pa rin na-promote, you know that you're doing a great job, you were in fact next in line for this, give it maybe 6 more months or another year, depends on how much you can still stand it.
Yeah.
And then after that, hindi ka pa rin napopromote, I think maybe maybe it's time
That's
to
the
move
time to
on.
make a move.
Oo. Kasi things like this happen
Yeah.
all the time.
Yes, that's
Oo, may mga setbacks talaga sa life. Or doesn't mean yun na yun. Minsan, God is preparing you for something bigger than
Correct.
your plans or what you're
Correct.
expecting.
even better than you expect.
Oo, better
Yeah.
pa.
It might not be the exact thing you want, but it will be something even better than you think.
Yes.
Diba? Kaya just have faith.
Oo. Sana nakatulong po ang aming mga payo, kaming apat, at Coach Zeth, para po sa mga kada nating nangangailangan pa ng tulong, saan po ba kayo pwedeng i-contact?
Thank you, Miss Pia, Ma'am Via, and
Diana.
Ma'am Diana. So, guys, you can watch me on my TikTok account, Zeth the Great. I do educational and inspirational content, and you can check my Facebook account, Zeth the Great. And thank you so much, mga kada, and thank you, Miss Pia, and thank you po, Miss
Thank you for being here, Zeth.
Thank you so much. At ayan mga kada, hindi tayo perfecto at minsan sumasablay tayo sa career natin at minsan din may mga nangyayari na hindi ayon sa ating plano at hindi natin kontrolado.
Pero huwag panghinaan ng loob, mga kada, tandaan. Lahat na mangyayari ay may dahilan at aral na matututunan.
As always, mahalaga kung paano ka babangon.
Yes.
Matututo, mas magiging matatag at handa sa susunod na laban.
Let's get together. Sunday 25. Sunday 25.